It is April 13th. One more day, I believe, of frost. Time to plant the garden, almost. Some dandelions have to be removed soon. Cleaning up. There are some weeds that are a nuisance coming up. For the most part, not too many. Last year's tomato racks will soon be coming down, going to the new locations. Green onions, been harvesting some of those already. Lots of wild garlic to harvest. I'm leaving it to eat. Some cabbage plants are already in. They were all covered with jugs. They've blowed off. Some tame garlic that I either planted last fall or didn't get dug last fall coming back up. Grapevines are budding. Some, possibly two, I've lost for some reason. Goji bush growing. The only one stem the rabbits didn't eat. New strawberry bed. Going to find out how they do. They are supposed to be everbears. Purchased them last spring. They have never produced a strawberry yet. This is where they were last year. I've been moving them out. Some more green onions. Some asparagus is up. I done a small harvest yesterday. A future crop asparagus. Wild strawberries. Tame strawberries. Done a little bit of weeding already. Cabbage plants. The wind did not blow these away. My helper for the day, every day. I have began cleaning up some of the garden for planting. Been planting some of it. Several of these are planted in onions already. I have to go around due to my wire being laid there. As well as a volunteer pole bean already coming up for the year. This is where last year's pole beans were at. Lettuce, already volunteer, coming up. Strawberry plants. I had to cover them with these old bottoms to solar lights in a jug to keep the rabbit from eating them. I've replanted the tomato plants a second time, but a few came up the first time around, not as thick as I would have liked. Volunteer sunflowers. And the brocas, cabbage, broccoli, kale, all of that is up. Self-blanching cauliflower, flat Dutch cabbage, Italian green broccoli, mammoth red rock cabbage, Sicilian violet cauliflower, giant cabbage, purple broccoli, cauliflower, black kale, purple Brussels sprouts, and dwarf kale. The tomatoes consist of Old German, beefsteak tomato, Jubilee tomato, yellow pear, Rutgers tomato, Roma tomato, Super Sweet 100, Japanese Trifle black tomato, Constellute Genovese tomato, pineapple tomato, and San Marzano tomatoes. These little plants are volunteer cucamelons. No need to plant any this year for early. They are already coming up in my beds everywhere. So that is the garden as I'm just now starting to plant, possibly putting in peas here shortly.